company flag ceremony, and that's going to be by Unit 1456. Then we'll have a prayer by Evan Clements and the Oath of Ma by Izzy Clements. And we'll proceed from that point.
Please place the flag of the United States of America. Please put the secondary colors.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
2. You may be seated.
All right. Well, now that we have the Eagle's Nest, I would like to invite Berkeley, Isabel, Dylan to come up here. There he is. All right. Well, I'm excited to be up here with you and help you with your Eagle charge and begin the presentation of your Eagle ranks. I'll tell you right now, I've worked with all 3 of these wonderful adults now, right? And they're some of the most amazing people that you'll see, and so it's an honor to be able to work with them. And so right now, I'm going to read to you the Eagle Charge. Okay, and this is something for you to listen to and has principles that as Eagle Scouts you'll want to live by them throughout your life. Okay? As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to country, to your fellow Scouts, and to all of mankind. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your fellow Scouts. Your responsibilities, however, go beyond your fellow Scouts. They extend to your country and to your God. America has many good things to give you and to give your children after you, but these good things depend, for the most part, on the quality of her citizens. Our country has a great past. You can help make the future even greater. I challenge each of you to undertake your citizenship with solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only toward the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold with a high level of service to God and to your fellow human beings. Live and serve so that those who know you will be inspired to the highest ideals of life. I challenge you to be among those who dedicate their hearts and hands to the common good. Build America on solid foundations of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence to God. Then whatever others may do, you will leave behind you a record of which you may be justly proud. Even though your journey in Scouts BSA as a youth has completed, as the 3 of you repeat the Scout Oath and Law together, think of the words you are saying and make this your Eagle Oath. So all 3 of you, Berkeley, Isabel, and Dylan, I want you to show the Scout signs and repeat the Scout Oath and Law together, please.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
2. Thank you. Please remember these oath and law throughout your life. They're great ideals to live by. Now it is the honor for these wonderful young adults to receive their Eagle rings. And I'll say right now, I am not qualified to give it to you. I think that goes to your parents. So I want you to invite your parents up for them to give you your Uber ride. I know they've done a lot of work for you.
Do it cool like She says this is why she likes the friendship knot. It's the last annoying time you said that upload.
Never done this one before.
No one can go first. I think he's on the list first.
Perfect.
Your remarks. It's time for remarks, Dylan.
Yeah, you have to say something.
Like, hey, I like my parents, and here's a pen.
Okay, I have a story. So, one time we were camping in Diamond Fork, and
I thought your mom was gonna kill me.
oh, it was awesome.
No, it
So,
wasn't.
we were doing a service project. We were just going around. We were like digging up trash because there was snow outside, so we were out digging it up. And so me and my friend Jared, we were digging up trash, and then we found a spray paint bottle. So we were like, oh, let's hit the spray paint bottle with the shovel. And it exploded all over our clothes and all over our faces, and it was really funny. That's probably my favorite camp though. Okay, and now I'm going to pin these on my mom and dad, and I'm going to pin my mentor one on Casey Broderick.
Do you want to say anything? Thank you everybody for coming. It's nice to see so many faces from people I haven't seen in some of you years. Some of you it's been a really long time. I'm so grateful to finally get this done. It's been 2 years and 3 weeks. I don't know. I got my eagle on my 18th birthday on the ocean in Oregon 2 years ago. It was awesome. That's great. I can get you like a whiteboard if you want to count. Anyways. Okay, but anyways, thanks to you again for everybody who came. Thank you to everybody who cooked food. That's what's going to fill our bellies tonight. And any of the scouts who made desserts, I'm excited to see how those taste. I hope they taste all right. We'll see. But thank you, my lovely parents who are here, who are also my scout leaders, and were my Cub Scout leaders. And to Chris, you were also one of my Cub Scout leaders. Yeah, sorry, it's been like, I don't know, 10, 15 years since that happened. So it's been a little while. I've been doing this for a little too long, and I'm only 20. But, thank you so much for coming, and I'm gonna give my parents their pins, and then I'll do my mentor pins real quick.
Somebody take a picture quickly. Got it.
I think she left, but what's her name?
Annalise Smith.
Smith. Annalise Smith. She helped with my Eagle project. She's an amazing person, and I gifted with her with a mother's pin because you know how people say like the mother does all the Eagle project and the kid does nothing. That was her. She carried my Eagle project. I took pictures of headstones at the Hobble Creek Cemetery, and she did a lot of the organizing, like thousands of headstones. She made sure that each one said where it was in front and back, and put them all on the thing. Put them all. I don't even know how she did it. Like,
She had people who helped her, but
she did, and I know some of those people are here. Thank you everybody who helped with my Eagle. But I awarded her with a mother's pin because she's been through the whole thing. She's helped me like she was my mother. So thank you. I would like to have, let's see, both my parents come up. I'm gonna just do them.
do them at the same time.
So if you guys want to come up, and then, sorry, there's so many people here. I can't remember who I had, because a lot of people aren't here today, so we're changing stuff up. But if you'll come up, Chris, as well. And then, let's see, Julia, would you be willing to come up for me? I know it's a long walk, but, and, and then, Anne Shumay, would you be willing to come up as well?
That wasn't very nice. She's mad at you.
And then I had one for Mr. Andy Baggs. He was my Scoutmaster in Troop 999, the first Royal Scout troop I was in, but he's not here tonight. So we'll get his at a different time. But I'm gonna start with you actually. So this is Anne. I worked at a Cub Scout day camp, and I loved it. And she definitely had to keep me on a leash and not let me get away. She put up with a lot, and I hope that it was worth it. She taught me a lot of cool things and taught me how to not be a little sneakhead. But I forgot the backs. I would like to give you one of my mentor pins because a lot of the stuff I learned at JJ has helped me in the future. And Next, we have the lovely Julia Oldroyd. She,
Anderson.
sorry, Anderson. For the longest time, it wasn't that. So, it was in my head. Julia Anderson. She is my venturing crew mentor, is that what you call it? Advisor. Also my mentor, which is what these are for. But she's helped me get through a lot, and one day I'll get my summon award. Don't worry, I'm working on the paperwork. But I was going to try and get my summon award by tonight, but that did not happen. The paperwork was long, and the people did not want to take it. But she's been here through a lot, and all of my NYLT, all of my Timberlines, she was there making sure I didn't cheat at Stratego or any of the other card games I was playing, and make sure I knew my lessons and make sure that I was planning things and being smart, as they would say. But I just want to give you a mentor pin, so thank you so much. There we go. All right, and now my lovely parents. My lovely mother, she was the one that got me into scouting when I was 6 years old. Tiny little tiger cub Berkeley, when he was actually cute. But she's been through the whole thing. She's been my leader multiple times. But she was my scout leader. She was my Cub Scout Weeblo's leader. What else were you? Something. She was the Cub Master in the pack, and she's definitely helped me get through every single little bit of every single little thing, and taken me to the aquarium and done all the what are those called? Adventures. They weren't adventures at the time, but they're adventures now, and it was definitely an adventure. So thank you so much. Oh yeah, that's where it goes. Now my lovely father, he was my scoutmaster first in my ward troop. How many years did you end up doing that for the ward? Wasn't it like at least 7 years? And he was amazing. First and technically last, because I haven't gone on one since. Last 50 miler. Tons of fun. Taught me how to backpack. Taught me how to walk. Taught me how to fish. Taught me how to camp. Taught me how to do pretty much everything that I needed to get this far. And a lovely dad, lovely person. So thank you so much. And last but not least, we've got Chris Harker. He was one of my Scoutmasters, and he helped me get the most annoying merit badge on earth, the citizenship in the community. That one took me 5 years to get, because I just didn't want to do it. And it's the easiest one on earth. But he got me through personal management and all the ones that I just didn't want to do. It's just homework, guys, come on. But no, it was a lot of fun. He's a great person. He's helped me with a couple of things in my collection over there, and he's an inspiration to my collection. He's got some really cool stuff in his house. Super cool old stuff. But thank you so much, and thank you for being a part of this journey with me. Unless you want to keep them, because I don't want to do it.
Okay. Hello, I'm very loud. Okay, I'm at my parents' come up. So my parents have been my support in this from day one, from all the above, like driving me to the airport to go to West Virginia for 2 weeks, being there when my Eagle failed multiple times to even start it, and just being there for all the rough spots in scouting and all the good stuff in scouting. And I'd like to do things. Thank you very much.
She wrote it
I wrote
down.
them
She was
down.
prepared.
Okay, I want Annalise Smith, Ann Shumway, Casey Broderick, Joanna Peterson, Chris Hansen, and then my parents.
Don't worry about us.
Okay,
You
so
did those
do
people.
those ones. Yeah, because that's only 5. Yeah. Yeah. He'll come up. Yeah. So Casey Broderick was my Eagle coach, yeah. And he helped me figure out which Eagle project I wanted to do. There was like 3 or 4 of them that kept falling through. And then we finally picked on one and it perfectly worked. And then he helped me figure out that I was missing 3 merit badges after I did my Eagle project. So we had to figure that all out, but he helped me through some of the hardest figuring out paperwork. I don't like paperwork. So he helped me every week. He would text me, hey, did you get this done? I'd be like, yes, I think. And then I would get it done. But so I want to say thank you for that.
Thank you.
What was your Eagle project?
Okay, so my Eagle project was replacing and fixing garden boxes for Veterans Home in Payson. And we fixed up 12 boxes, sanding, restaining, all of that, and then we made 2 boxes. And then we replaced plants that had problems with the frost, because we literally did it the week before it frosted, so they weren't able to come back from that. So we replaced all of that, and we also put in some tools in there, and yeah, and I think the gardens are doing well this year, right? Yeah. So that was my project. Yeah. And then, thank you. And then we have I've known Anne since I was like 6. I came up to Jeremiah Johnson and I was like, I'm gonna work here. I'm gonna work here when I'm older. And I did for 4 years. I was senior staff, yeah. So I was there for 4 years, and those were the days of my life where I didn't know what I was doing, but she definitely helped me through those and learned that like it's okay to like mess up a couple times and go through the hard things. And she taught me how to speak in front of people and use a loud voice and not like when you give it, yeah, and like figure out when you start a job you should finish it. So thank you, Anne. So for my other 3 people, they're not here. Annalise Smith helped me figure out a lot of my paperwork stuff to be in scouting, and helped me figure out like all of the finagling of going to West Virginia this summer. I wasn't registered, and she was like, hey, let's figure this out. Let's figure out some way you can get registered, and figured out that. And then she helped me figure out my paperwork because it was wrong. And so then she helped me figure out that, and throughout my whole scouting journey, she's been there helping my mom out when she's like, hey, we have a problem with this, can you help out? And so she's one of my mentors. Joanna Peterson, she's kind of like my second mom. Like, I'll call her and be like, hey, do you have this? Or, hey, do you know how to do this for like, so I'm going into CNA for college, and I was like, hey, I have this thing, do you know where I go to get it done? And so she helped me a lot with that, and like different things for my high school years, and figuring out like best ways of doing it. So I gave her one. And then Chris Hansen, she's also kind of like a second mom. I've spent so much time with her, and she's helped me push myself to the extent that I need. And when I'll come home from a wrestling practice and the scouts will be going on, and she'll pull me over and she'll be like, hey, how you doing? Do you need any help with your eagle? What's going on with this merit badge? I see that you haven't done it yet. Do you need help with it? And she's like, okay, I'll get you through it. This is your, let's get you pushed through it. And there's many times when she was like, okay, like, you're coming over this Saturday and you're doing it. Even if that's at 10 o'clock at night after your wrestling competition, you're gonna come over. So I want to tell her thank you. And yeah, that's all mine.
Okay, so I realized I should give more remarks than just a story. Sorry about that. I would like to thank Evan and Felice for being my Scout and Cub Masters. You guys helped me get advancements, you helped me get merit badges, and you gave me my love of scouting, so thank you. And, let's see, I would like to thank my parents, mostly my mom, for bugging me to get my Eagle Scout project done over and over. And I got it done, so yeah, we're here. I'd like to thank my dad. He is a true example of a man to me, and I love him so much. Sorry, I'm emotional. Let's see. Thank you all for coming out again, and I love scouting so much. So, yeah. Let's see. So there will be a closing flag ceremony by Unit 1456 again. A circle up by Berkeley Clements. A closing song will be Scout Vespers. It's right here on the program. And Scouters Minute by Felice Clements and Prayer by my dad. So, yeah.
Audience attention, audience please rise. Color guard attention, color guard forward march. Please retrieve the colors of the United States of America. Please retrieve the secondary colors. Color guard assemble. Color guard distance. Salute. Please untap. Audience may be seated.
Alright, so now we're going to do what's called a circle up, and we're going to kind of do it out in the grass, kind of around, and I did it in my first troop I was in, and we all get in a big circle, and then we sing a song, and then we have the Scoutmasters Minute. So if anybody would like to join us, everybody's invited, please come. But we're just going to get a big circle around this place, and
To go around this and then out that way?
yeah, we're going to need it, so we'll just go around everything we can, and then we will sing Scout Vespers. It's in your songbook right here. Softly falls the light of day.